Okay, so this is my advice for authors that have just become full-time writers. What to do to supplement your income and make things work long term. So firstly, when you gain momentum and hit a peak in sales, you go full-time, or other privileges that allow you to write full-time. One of the biggest mistakes I see other authors make, and I'm guilty of this myself, is thinking that this momentum will last, that you will be able to carry yourself through with your book marketing and everything else, and always be comfortable. The most crucial advice for an author writing full-time is to diversify your income sources and not rely and put all your eggs in one basket. So that means starting a YouTube channel, doing sponsorships, paid promos, starting a Patreon or Buy Me a Coffee blog, selling books on your own website, having another sort of writing source of income such as editing, line editing, copy editing, ghost writing, whatever. Book sales should not be your number one source, or rather they shouldn't be your only source. So for me personally, with my original KDP platform before I accidentally shut it down, I was making about $400 a week in book sales. Most of them were from programming books, but that's besides the point. Then, because I was reliant on that income, I spent the whole next year after I accidentally deleted my platform trying to recover that, and I got myself to about 100 books a month, and that lasted for about 4 months. And then it dried up because instead of the 7 books published, I only had 1. So I had to focus and relentlessly go towards YouTube monetization, Instagram, and the Buy Me a Coffee or Patreon blog. I also had to dust off my web development cap, and I've had to go back to being part-time. And as you start to grow bigger on social media and everything else, depending on who you are, I would recommend getting an assistant. Someone that can pick up the slack for you and certain stuff. Like me personally, I'm not the greatest with bureaucracy kind of stuff. Organization and, if I want to put books in my series into a box set, I don't know how to do that. Keywords, SEO, marketing campaigns, etc. Outsource in the skills that you lack. It's not to say you can't make good money by just solely focusing on writing, but for many people, it pays to have more than one source of income. Nickel and dime your way to the top. And collect emails religiously. Have people subscribe to your newsletter, collect emails, etc. Because on social media, you just rent your followers. And let's say TikTok were to stop being something big tomorrow. Then where will you be left? Try and cultivate a devoted fan base of readers. Try and hit 5,000 true fans that will give you $20 a year. That's doable. But relying on chance and the algorithm, you'll be left disappointed. But take it in strides and don't be afraid to fail. You'll learn more from your mistakes than you ever will your successes.